am Kitt, and today I'm joined by Patricia. Woo!
A big tune. A big tune.
I've never found somebody with more energy than me.
Wow, that is quite interesting.
Anyway, here we are. We are going to do Dear Diary. Patricia has come with her diaries. She has not read them.
I have not come with my diaries. You have found me here in my house with my diaries.
I'm at her home. She has her diaries with her. She's going to read them to us, and we're going to enjoy.
Hey, my God.
What should they not forget to do? Like,
okay, yeah,
subscribe.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you like these kinds of videos and more on Kitt's channel, because she's dope and she has so much fun on here.
Let's get into it. You've already begun.
So I have not opened these.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
Sinjafungua imba kata nilikuwa nimeweka sura yangu.
Hey guys, look, now I'm tearing it.
Tear it up.
Look, it has her picture. Oh my goodness, I'm dead.
No, so I'm trying to arrange them in chronological order. This is definitely the first one.
Okay.
From when I was 17. And then the next one I think was this one. So I was 17 in 2003. Then 2005, this must be the next one, yes. And then this is 2007. And then I think this came next, yeah, 2009.
There you go. So here you go.
My goodness. So I was a teenager already. I was already engaging in relations.
Yes.
Of the biblical nature.
Where? We have begun.
In fact, I think that's why I got this, because I was like, I was just processing some really intense emotions because of the boyfriend who I lost my virginity to.
I am on the edge of my seat.
My God. Alafu cheki handwriting yangu. Zinakuanga more.
That's very good.
But this was like super, like I wrote and I used to write a lot.
It looks so nice.
I used to write a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh, I had stapled this together because I was like, nobody's ever going to read what was here.
And now here we are.
And then I guess in the future,
here we are. Strangers are about to listen to this.
29th April 2003.
Yes.
Tuesday. 14:15. And so we finally meet. 17-year-old and her most 17-year-old and her most trusted confidant. Let's just say ... I don't know what to say. I'm in a food court at Sarit Center. It's 2:15. I'm hungry as hell. I'm sipping on a Fanta and I'm really glad I got this book. Do you want a name? Come up with one and let me know. No, come up with one and let me know. Me is M-I.
I mean, writing M-E would have been okay.
Like, I don't understand. I'm waiting for Nkatha. I'm going to see her friend Alf. So Nkatha was my high school best friend. And I'm going to see her friend Alf. Who is that? So yeah, Alf was Katha's boyfriend. Katha, I hope she doesn't mind me, because I mean, if you know me,
please, you can change names as well.
Okay. But I'm sure she'll be fine. She doesn't even live in the country anymore.
Oh, okay.
The guy giving her loads of grief, but she manages to pull through with a cool head throughout. Cool, K-U-L.
K-U-L.
Not the same for me, right? You know the story. I don't need to tell you, because bottom line is I need something to put my thoughts down, because my brain is too swamped. I think too much. I don't know who on earth told me I was a psychiatrist. Wow! And I ended up doing psychology. Because all I do is analyze, criticize, compromise, all that shit. And everything else to do with my life. I don't even feel like intros about my family, my life, because you know all this stuff. Right, book? You're like my brain, only on paper, okay? I'll call you ... Let me just drop it because I feel weird. Anyway, I've wanted a journal stroke diary for the past 5 years, and finally I got myself one. I almost didn't though, because I thought it'd be a bad idea. Someone may find and read you, but then again I thought, what the heck? Sonkatha's coming. Sonkatha's coming because she just got out of class. So talk to you later. P.S. I'm really glad I got you book. 208, or rather 209. 208. 209.
Wow. Teenage Patricia was just this Patricia here sitting in front.
Wow. And then I was back 2:15 the next day. Hiya! It's been exactly 24 hours since I started writing in here. Digs, watching MCM, a really nice songs come on, Smile for Me. Jarul and Mary J. Blige, Ja and MJB. I'm chilling for the rain to Isha the Naifika Niha's office and get my notarized form. Niha was my...
That language. Hey! Hey!
But he's a lawyer. I still can't get over how I can spend a whole day sitting in front of the TV watching music videos, or spend the whole night listening to music. No wonder I can dance all night on the rave. It's like music is my life. It has been all my life since I was a kid, idolizing Mariah Carey and that guy for Lean on Me, Michael Bolton. There was a time I sounded angalau okay singing. Now I can't sing for anyone, even if they asked. And when they do, I sing as bad as I can because I'm afraid if I sing my best, they'll dismiss it as you think you can sing. Ha.
Wow. 17.
Wow. Wow.
17.
Oh my God. Oh, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
Wow.
I'm turning 36 in like 3 weeks. So this is 19 years ago.
That's too much for a kid, I feel.
Wow. This is so crazy that I felt that way then, because this is still how I feel now.
Still how you feel now.
Yeah. They used to
so
say
that's where it starts, and then every time you feel like that, you're 17 again.
Like, I don't even think this is where it starts.
It's probably before this.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, my God. They used to say I had talent. Still say I do, but I don't agree. I think I lost my chances. Too late now. In the Club just came on, and now I can't help thinking about Jay. Let's call him Jay. Oh my God.
Jay.
And then I said his name like Jay. Ha! Yani nitajichekelea mpaka aipata a 16 pack. I guess I can agree with Jenga, who is another guy who was my friend, I guess, by that point. I got a face which says, hey guys, you can take all the advantage of me that you want. And you know what? That's cool. I wouldn't blame myself or ask those stupid questions. Ati, what's wrong with me? Why am I so ugly? Cause one thing's for shizo, I ain't ugly and there ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just too nice, understanding, etc. for my own good. Ha! There I go again, praising myself. For sure, I really liked Jay.
Like,
I really did.
Where are we?
But can you imagine that I think I can finally say I'm over it?
Were you over it? Were you over it? You are just beginning to be into it?
Wow.
You are just not over it.
I think it took a very long time to get over this Jay person. This is 2003, so maybe 6 years? 2009, 2008, 2007.
He was a wizard. He was a witch.
Maybe I have the years wrong. I'd have to think about it. No, definitely not 2011. Definitely not.
That's a long...
But 2011 we were still friends. Yeah, 2011 we were purely platonic at that point. Like, the feelings had gone.
Okay.
So I would say 2008. Yeah, 2008, 2008 is when I think I finally was able to just be like, yeah, finally over it. So 5 years.
Anyway, let me not judge. Even me, I have my own things.
Okay. My gosh.
On again, off again things.
Hey. Okay, let's move on. So 2/25. It is May 5th May 2003 on Monday. Hi, I'm exhausted. These are the pages that I had stapled, so I want to see what I had written. Jomo is my brother, and I have been dancing to MCM music. This is like channel before Channel O.
Yeah.
And we were having fun. Now we're resting, but we'll get back at it soon. Soon spelled as sun. You know me and music, right? Now we're gonna enjoy ourselves. Some more. Some more. Plus, I just had to try out his cheap pen. Cheap but good, don't you think? Oh, it's the
pen you're using to write.
I really like it.
It's a good pen.
I really like it.
The ink is nice.
Yeah, talk to you later. And then 4:02. I'm in my room. There's Bila Elek and I'm bored. Like, whoa. I have to admit something. I only talk to you when I'm really bored. No offense, but it's true. But you're good. I don't regret getting you or anything like that. No. I've been thinking. I realized that one of the reasons I've been switching about what to study is Dad. He doesn't know it, but he really gets to me. He never agrees, but rather he always has something to say about everything, thus leaving me hanging by a thread, thinking, so what does that mean? What do you think? But right now, I think marketing is a pretty good option. And I shan't let anything or anybody sway me. But then again, I'm afraid something else will come along. Dad was right. My choice is to some extent influenced by the institution where I can get it. But that's also because we don't got lots of money. Mom said USIU is too expensive. Dad didn't say a thing. Aussie is great. 120K a year is a good deal for a degree, I think, as opposed to 240K a year at USIU for 4 years.
Yeah.
Even law looked expensive, and I don't want to have to go to some dingy joint in town. This is all a big load of crap. Decisions and more of them coming along. Hi.
Where did you end up going?
More university. Because you know, though in high school you're meant to choose
options.
So at the time,
I wasn't in that high school like that.
In like an 844 school.
No.
So in Nene, when you're in Form 4, they'll have you apply for 4 choices, right? So you pick your top 4
and you apply.
So I just picked top 4, like, okay, I'm interested in law, I'm interested in what, and then
marketing?
I don't think there was no marketing in a public institution like university. At least I don't remember, but I know marketing wasn't one of the, because I was 16 in high school. So I just know I also picked tourism because that's what my mom did, and I picked hotel management, which is what my dad did, and those two were offered at Moore University in Eldoret. But I'm pretty sure I must have picked law and maybe medicine.
So
I don't know.
You went to school at Eldoret?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But when I was picking these courses, I was like, yeah, but I'm going to like the States or something. Yeah. Like I was so sure that I'm not going to study here. So let me just speak because we have to. Shock on me.
Well.
Shock on me. Shock on me. Shock on me. Okay. And then I went to the next pages. Guess what?
What?
You know whose Gina hasn't shown itself in the last 5 pages?
Jay?
Now, ain't that something? Of course I've thought about him, but not in a major way. This ain't no big event though, you know. The first few days after Jay and I stopped things, almost everything I saw screamed, Jay! 1, Diana, who was our close friend. 2, Sean Paul. 3, any kind of Subaru.
Okay, Sean Paul had us in a chalk hut. In a chalk hut. Hey!
Oh my god, if I say all these things, everybody will know who it is.
Really?
But if you want,
really?
Yes, there's a video that was done by these guys, Blink Productions, where I'm telling a story of how I chased after a guy.
I've not watched it.
It's on YouTube. I'll find it and maybe give you the link so that you can put. There's a narration I give where I'm chasing after a guy at a party.
That's the guy.
It's the guy.
That's the guy.
And in that narration, I was 18. It was a year later, so you can see here how I'm so happy. But things were still lingering. Hey, this was my first love, like the first time I felt deeply. Yeah. My folks knew him. Yeah. My God.
Hey. Okay, so
Yeah.
then so you wouldn't say who he is.
I mean, there's so much I could say, and a lot of these things still ring true for him today because
Yeesh.
he is A.
Yeah.
And well,
I'm gonna have to remove that.
I'm so dumb. Oh, yeah.
Do you get my choice? That's how the entry starts. You get my choice.
13th of June 2003, Friday, 10 something p.m. You wouldn't guess where I'm at right now, where I am right now, on a KLM flight to Amsterdam. And I'm so damn sad. Hey, I used to use very questionable language, which I can use as an adult, but when I was 17, I was saying these words.
Or writing them at least.
Or writing them. There come the tears again. Remember when I said before that I cannot cry? Well, I proved myself wrong. I'm so bloody going to miss that fool. I check-a-laid myself
The same J.
Yeah.
Hey.
I check-a-laid myself in the shower before I figured the airport. Watch out, I figured the airport and tears started threatening. For sure, I wasn't going to cry in front of Paros and Famo. So I called Kila Mtu Aijuad. Then Katha calls after I tried twice. Then, did I call her the Chimama? Okay. Then Nkatha calls after I tried twice. The Chimama answers Kulia. Now see, I tried to tell her I'm Rudin. But she couldn't stop wooing. She's so sweet. I called Jay and the tears disappear. But watch her too, I hung up. Machozi threatened. Look, now they're Rudin. Aki, I ain't lying. Then I called Safo. I think he was with Sampal Safo. Safari is a friend of mine as well. I think he was Aki. You know, it's so interesting in hindsight when I think about that time in my life and the people who were super close to me. I think about the close circle of friends then is different from like 5 years later.
Right.
So even now, the people I call my close, close. One of them I met in 2011. One I met in 2012, but we only got close like maybe 2016.
Life, babes. That's life. Like the people that you think that you are going to be ride or die forever and a day.
It's so interesting because
they're ride or die for that time, and then you just kind of
because lives take such a different trajectory, and so the things that I do constantly or often are not the same things that they do. People have had kids.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that like
people
don't talk
live in different
like
even like living in different places. Like my best friend went to school in the States, never came back. She comes back once in a while. That story died.
Wow.
Like because of the distance.
Yeah.
Somebody we used to spend every single day. Like if I didn't see her, it would be a problem. Saturday, Sunday, we're trying to figure out where we're going to meet.
Even Katha, like I knew for sure for like the rest of our lives.
This is going to be a childhood friend.
And it's so interesting.
And I see like my aunt has childhood friends.
Yeah.
But they met when they were 5. I'm like,
this past weekend I was at a wedding for my childhood friend. Like our parents went to college together, so we were pretty much born at the same. Like my mom would help her mom take care of her because I was a year and almost 2 months older than her. Like we used to do so much together as families, but at the wedding, it's so funny because the dad was like, even so he acknowledged parents, so my mom, and Patricia Wangeshi KIHORO, like so even me stood as a parent. But it was just so wild to me that our childhood, we were like this, but her best maid was within that like childhood friends, like they've been friends all their lives.
Oh my goodness.
So that was pretty interesting. Yeah, and the bridesmaids' parents were also at the parents' table, so they practically grew up together. But for us, our family, I just life, because my folks moved to TZ, and like
life is so weird.
Yeah. Keywords in my life right now, uni. Keywords in my life last week, Martin, uni, me.
Who is Martin?
Not your husband.
Does it matter?
What if it was?
But does it matter though?
What if, because it means you would have been together at that time.
2005?
Yeah.
No, we're not together in 2005. We're together in 2006.
But Simuli meets high school.
Yes, in 2004.
So you didn't get together till?
No, till 2006.
Did I miss that part of your story?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not your Martin, it is what I
It
meant to say.
doesn't matter. Now we'll be even more sisters.
Imagine.
Sister wife.
Kitt and Pat, Pat Kitt, Kitt Pat,
Kitt Pat.
Kitt Pat.
Pat Kitt.
So this, ooh, there's a picture in here.
Who's that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is it? Jay. That's Jay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, why do I have this picture here?
You have a picture of Jay? Guys, I never thought I would. Guys.
Also, guys, like, I got over this guy. Like, we're not in each other's lives. So he's married. He's got a beautiful family. So it's just like he was such a significant part of my
Imagine
those formative years.
And you know where he is.
So even if you see me getting excited about this, it's just like thinking about
obviously
who I was then.
It was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Do people still think that you would? Hi people, come on now.
Nitakwambia story.
Hi people.
Nitakwambia story. I'll tell you a story.
Anyway, read the story. Read the story.
So, yeah. Figure that he played the full number of me, and I've been feeling horrible. I've remembered who he was, who we used to sing together. Oh my God. He's married. He's got a beautiful family. The one thing I will say is that, like, a lot of these things, as much as there was like pain in how they ended, these are people that we can still talk.
Yeah.
Once in a while, check it. Yeah.
I don't know where my people. I don't know where my people.
I can tell you.
People.
I know Martin's like wife, children.
Me, I don't know where.
We'll meet and just be like, hey, how you doing? Like, and it's not for forcing.
No, it's just
for me.
You are a part of my past.
Yes, I acknowledge the place that people had in my story and the place that I had in their story. And also acknowledging that just because it didn't work romantically for us doesn't mean that that's all we were supposed to be.
And it doesn't have to be the end.
Not necessarily that now we're supposed to be BFFs
or enemies.
But yeah, like,
you can be cordial.
You can check in, see each other, like be genuinely happy to see each other and to see how like lives have unfolded and things like that. Like I've remembered who he was.
Okay.
I sang at his wedding actually.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh my God! Wow!
Because we sang at like a couple of weddings together.
Stop
We
it!
used to sing at karaoke together.
You sang at his wedding.
I sang at his wedding with him for his wife.
So good.
Yeah, I sang
This
at
is
his
such
wedding.
a good story. I'm dying now to hear the story.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a good story.
But he didn't do me right. Like the way he handled our situation was not cool. But
yes, 19-year-old Patricia.
19. I just turned 19. This was a week after my birthday. My birthday is on the 4th. And we were together on my birthday, all of us together. At karaoke. At Intercon, that's where we used to go. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Intercon.
Ngash, Amani. You remember we used to hang out? It was Ngash, Amani, Mato, and me. This is so funny. Ngash is still in my life. We do BYSS together.
I love it.
And Amani is Amani Maranga.
I love it so much.
Wow, nimeteka mpaka nimepata nini? Ow, cramp in my back. Hey, so I know, okay, wait. So, but I'm good now. I have my priorities right. I know what I'm here to do, although this joint sucks like hell. Makes Cabs seem like a major luxury joint. Cabs is my high school.
Yeah.
And now I'm in Moyuni.
Okay.
Sige is great. Sige was my roommate and we were in high school together. That's at least 1+. Can't wait to start studying. You know, I have this funny feeling that Martin's name might feature in this book as much as Jay's did in the last one. Bummer, considering we really don't have that much to go on, apart from the fact that we shared something really special on my part. I'll let you know the full story ... soon. I'm too tired to even think straight right now. I'm first really disappointed in him. So sad. I thought wrong. Bummer. Get over it. I will. Soon. Miss Ngash. Oh, Ngash. And Safo. And Janet. And Eric. And Jay. And a host of other people. Oh, Eric was my other... He's my friend. At this point, we hadn't dated yet.
Okay.
We share a birthday. Eric, you know who you are.
And this "and" is being written in.
And yeah. And Safo, and Janet, and Eric, and Jay, and a host of other people. Karaoke! I can't wait to be through with uni. This is the only page I can allow myself to sound as childish as I do right now, because I feel so young and naive. I know I ain't naive, that is. Young, most definitely. Cheers, dude. Gotta go read as usual later. I want to write a song deep like India. I want him here, holding me, talking to me.
The Mira guy.
Yeah. You called him the Mira guy. Wow. I mean, aside from that, he's like cool. And
Noted.
even now,
I don't know him,
and
so
even
I'm
now,
only going with
and
Mira.
even now, I'm completely cool with it. Like
The Mira thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
If
not
I went-
saying it like a judgment. I'm just.
It sounded so nini, the Mira guy. It sounded funny, actually. That was hilarious. That was so funny.
I just need a name for him. There's no name, so
We
I'm
can
gonna
call
call him
him-
the Mira guy.
Let's call him G.
G.
Yeah,
So.
that's the name we used to use back then.
So.
So yeah, talking to me, mind sex as they call it.
Eh?
Don't want to seem frivolous with my feelings. I want to say that throughout my life, I mean, guys have taken a liking to me, and I like so.
I mean, you're cute. You're a cute babe.
Cuties.
I would look at you twice.
So there's always been like guys talking to me, and,
Right.
and I feel like I'm a good conversationalist. I'm pretty chill and easy, so guys feel comfortable with me, so they really want to hang out. So at any one time, especially back then, I'd have like 2 or 3 guys just pursuing.
Ever since puberty,
But not
everybody talks, looks at me, girls, boys, I can't help it, baby. So be wise.
I tell myself, don't stress so much, relax, he cool, he wonderful, he is him, mine, and I'm his, cause he's got my all. I have love all around me, my family, friends, G, I hope. Oh my god,
This is so interesting to watch.
do you know who I was dating here?
Who?
Do you know a journalist whose name ends with this?
Stop!
Yeah.
What year is this?
This is 2006. Yeah, 2006.
Hey, this is juicy.
It's so juicy.
It's so juicy.
Juicy. I really do love this man with all I've got, and I hope to spend the rest of my life with him. This is what I was writing about.
My goodness.
About him. We were in so deep. So
Deep.
Deep, like
What? You're 21. 20.
I was 20 here. I'd met his folks, he'd met mine.
Forever.
We talked about, we used to sing to each other. And this is like when, before anything, like internship, I was with him the day he went to apply for an internship. And then we'd like, I remember one time going to his parents' house and we took a mat. And so in the mat, we'd just sing to each other like a song and like sing to each other because the mat didn't have music. It was such a nice relationship.
Aww.
And then it broke down, one because of the distance, because I was in LD and he was here, and then 2, we just had some people in the mix who I don't think were quite so happy. Anyway, so here is Eric, who we are now seeing each other. See, now in 2007,
Hey.
the other one was 2006, yeah?
Yes.
So we're in 2007,
Yes.
and here I've written a pros and cons list for Eric after we've been dating for, I remember I dated this guy for 11 weeks. 11 weeks, and I counted because it's like we'd been friends, and he's like, let's date. We share a birthday.
Then you're like, okay.
And then
Pros.
11 weeks later, it's just, this is some bull. Pros was great at the beginning. 2, focused on his life, school, family. 3, was great. He would call it. 4, felt
What?
appreciated.
He would call it making love. Juicy! So juicy!
I was 21 here, so I was like,
Whatever.
5, believed all he said because he sounded so sincere. How is that a pro? That sounds like a con.
You are looking, because look at the list, guys. Pros and cons.
Okay, cons. Doesn't call or text. Doesn't bother to see me. Pushed me away, far. Talks, doesn't walk. Wait, doesn't even talk anymore.
Oh.
Doesn't reply my text during the day. I don't mean as much to him as he does to me. Appreciated? I don't even feel as though I'm wanted. Feeling in the back of my mind that I'm being lied to. Facts don't add up. I'm reduced to fortying him like a headless chicken.
Goodness.
A tad immature. Doesn't take responsibility for how he treats me. Can you blame me? Is I think something he asked me.
Okay.
So this guy was like, when we first started becoming friends, he was like really hype about getting into the entertainment industry. He's like wildly successful now. And so at the time when we were friends, he was like, you know, learning, he was teaching himself in his room, we'd hang out. So at this point when we were dating is when like he was starting to like get gigs. So I remember there was one night in Nairobi at Pavement, I think, waiting for him to finish playing. He didn't come to find me, he didn't pick up my calls, and I was just like, dude, we had an argument about it, so I went back to school. Anyway, now we see each other, it's like
whatever.
He has a kid. He's not, I don't know if he's married or anything, but like he went for his dreams and goals, and so every time we see each other it's cool. I barely even remember this because it was just 11 weeks. It feels like a blip.
Yeah, because he was your friend for long.
Yeah.
And what do you feel reading all these stories? Because I can see the light going on in your eyes. Be like, oh my goodness, I remember.
I feel like one, I have known and I have loved some really amazing people.
Yes.
And just like remembering, I'm like, oh my god, I remember just like hanging out with them, spending time with them. And some of them I'm just like, oh, I wonder how they're doing right now. But I think I'm lighting up because I'm just like, oh, that was a great experience.
Yes.
So even if it ended and there was pain in the ending or whatever, that ending never clouded what the thing was. And so I'm able to like remember them and be like, oh, like that was cool.
And it transports, like when I was reading mine, it transported me back to that time, space, age.
Yeah.
I felt like I was 19 again, 18 again, whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. If you want me to have anybody else on here reading the diary, let me know in the comment section below. Say goodbye to the people.
I love him so much. I miss him so
Say
much.
goodbye to the people.
Love, love, love. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.